What's up guys, this is Scher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be talking about the event Gather Around SaGa Showdown. This event here is related to the SaGa Game Boy games, and that is also the reason why they are the only featured styles to get increased status gains. So I don't think this is a very good place to farm after you get around the shop. There's plenty of good things on the shop because it uses event box surprises. You have to get the tickets and then go here, use the tickets. Let's check what we have. We have a weapon here called Alpha Gun. That's actually not so strong, but it's good for those that don't craft their own weapons. Then we keep getting materials for crafting in mini boxes. We get 200 gold pieces for the older styles, flash ton medals to upgrade your double S weapons, not that you need anymore. There's even 1000 jewels here, yes. Not many people know it. You have to go to at least this point. But then you have books after that. Books number 2, books number 3. Then we get a guarantee platinum tickets. The rewards are pretty nice. The only problem here is that you are not getting much status, at least not increased ones. And then after box number 9, you see that, well, it's just standard stuff and nothing so interesting. And then the last box is this one that gives you 50 platinum tickets, and after that is just 5 gold pieces out of 500 possible rewards. Guys, forget about this. It's not good. If you want to get gold pieces, go and do a little more of conquest, but it's pretty close to finishing as well, so maybe future events will be better for farming. With that said, let's return here and talk about this event. We have 2 waves of enemies on the last stage, number 20. Well, the first ones are 3 random enemies from SaGa Game Boy series, and then you find Ezra. There's 3 different forms of Ezra in the second wave, or Haniwa. Haniwa doesn't have HP, 1 hit and it's dead. It's like a bonus stage. But we have to deal with the first enemies and they have close to 100,000 HP. That is a lot. And then the boss, I don't know how much he has, but it's a lot as well. Well, there are some strategies that I developed for this. I don't have Arthur yet, so that's why I'm not using him. But there is this strategy here that works pretty fine. Enemies are alighted in a column, so you can use this version of Aunus. Even his UDX style also has an attack that also works, but this one will be using Burn Sickle and then Air Slash. Double hits, pretty powerful damage, and it's fast, so it's easy to use. And I also have the new Alloces here on the front line. I have a very powerful weapon for him. This one here, you can even see it's like close to 90s. And then the weapon that I'm using with Aunus is just this one that comes with his event. I think if I had a better one, it would do much more damage. The formation is Magia fight, and you can bring 3 trainees in the middle. They will need to do just a little extra damage to finish this boss. Okay, we got these 3 enemies here, Sensei, Father, and Goddess. The defenses of them are always the same. So I'm getting like 60,000 out of Aunus alone. Like I said, they have around 100,000 HP. So even if you don't have the best weapon for Alloces, this is going to work. Also, I forgot to say, but this Alloces here has a different setup. His Grand Trample is on 9 BP on auto. That is why he starts with an AoE and then he switches to Scorching Hell on the second turn. And it's going to do much more damage because it's more focused. See, Scorching Hell almost kill Ezra. There's just one small amount of damage that you need to do. Well, another very good character to use here is Leonid. I'm gonna use him again. And Rainbow Rangers formation work if you have Leonid. So those 2 are the only one needed. The other ones will be trainees. Leonid will open with Frozen Waltz to do a lot of damage. And then on the second wave, he's gonna use Black Pearl. It's gonna do a lot of damage. And then we have Leon. You can just open with Ricochet Parade so that he deals very strong AoE damage. The weapons will not be needed to be maxed. You can just use average weapons. You will be clearing the waves. But then you may need extra damage from your trainees. Okay, so Leonid is going to attack first because he's on an agility position. Rosenwald is pretty powerful. 50 something. The Ricochet Parade deals even more damage. And it's not an 8 power attack. That's how you see that, yeah, Gunners do more damage than martial artists. Now we're against Ezra. Quick draw is fast, so pretty nice to attack before the enemy. And Black Pearl is going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to kill Ezra. You're going to need a little extra help here from your trainees. Mines are not even equipped in rogue positions, just to show that, yeah, anything works. Well, the next strategy, I'm going to bring Amazon Raid X formation and Rukh in the front line. Rukh is going to attack on the first wave with his hammer roll and then use roll beat on the second. Yeah, it's not using the best attack against the boss because I need extra help for AoE. He being on the front line will help or Alloces to Q and get PP back, and he's just like his first try, using Ground Trample 9, so he has a Scorching Hell against the boss, hitting the weakness as well. If you're having difficulty with your Rukh attacking after Alloces, try to change the equipment between the two. Like, decrease agility for Alloces, increase agility for Rukh. This is going to help, but he already has an increased attack order by being on the front line. Scorching Hell again, doing a lot of damage. Rukh is doing something here as well. The boss is almost dead, but still not dead. So trainees will have to finish it off. Well, the last strategy brings Leon alongside Saga Frontier characters. Well, Leon still has his Ricochet Parade for a lot of damage, and you can bring Emelia. It can be many versions of Emelia. One that goes for strong AoE, can be Boot Thrower, can also be Ricochet Parade from her older style. And then you just bring Roufas in the middle. He's going to use Gun and Blade. It can also be Fuse if you have Fuse with Submachine Gun. You're going to bring them and it's gonna work. But here you can only bring 2 trainees. Sadly, that's how it works. No one can one-shot first wave besides Arthur with a maxed weapon. You actually have to bring 3 characters to farm and 2 trainees only. Okay, so Emelia has a chance of just killing them all because of her double echo. But that means that she needs to go first. It's hardly ever a thing. So you can even change the BP cycle of Leon so that he always attacks with single target on the second wave. Well, we didn't get Honeywa to appear, but it doesn't matter. He's just one hit and he's dead. See, you only need the first hit from Roufas to kill the enemy. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this can help you with your farming. Sorry with the delay. I was a little sick yesterday. And if you want to support the channel, there are links on the description. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye.